And if it's like that, it's recording.
Okay.
I think it should be like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Right, which way should I go? I'm clockwise. I'm going
Clock.
Am I going clockwise?
Clockwise, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
okay, so that's...
That's it, that way.
Excuse my dyslexia.
all hairdressers have an issue with that, and the right and left. I always do. You'll see me do that just for confirmation, because I know I write with my right hand. So
Yeah.
I go, yeah, that's the right one.
Yeah, it's that, and that's what my son has to do. He goes left. Yeah. Oh, that was a really good one.
Left.
Yeah, so we just don't know really is the answer, but whatever happens will happen. It's a shame because I love this essay and I love the job.
I do too.
Absolutely love that. Well, we love that part of it, don't we, Jen?
Yeah.
But also maybe the fact that we are doing more of an admin-based job. Maybe that's because, you know, I don't know. They've capped our apprentices this year for 20 first years.
I know, which is bizarre considering
Yeah.
LSE that you've brought into is to increase your provision, and then they've capped it.
Because of the success rates.
I know,
Like
yeah,
saying-
and
We can't do anything about success rates because I think it is across the board in hairdressing, but what I have said about full-time learners, their standard of their work is the best I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Really?
definitely.
It really is, and I've got employers that maybe are not going to take an apprentice because they've had work experience students, and
Oh,
I said,
yeah.
you know, they're fab, their work ethic's good,
that's
they
fantastic
are
then,
really,
isn't
really
it?
good, but I don't think it, obviously it doesn't work for apprentices, but for full-time learners, I think if they can concentrate on that same, I think it's brilliant.
Mm.
And it's really lovely to hear that as well, because they say, well, do you know such and such a student, I don't know them.
Yeah, that is
And
nice
it's
feedback,
really
isn't
nice
it?
to hear that.
Yeah.
But then they're saying, oh, I might just get a couple of work experience, don't need an
Yeah.
apprentice.
Would you mind just to come and have a look at some?
Yeah, so.
I'm not sure if it's meant to be like that.
I just want to know. Are you coming to that meeting tomorrow?
Yeah, I am. What time is
It's
it?
5:30.
Where is it, Jen? Do you know?
I think it's in the enterprise land. Well, the one that they cancelled was the enterprise.
Really enjoying this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't say I am.
It's really easy. You want to try this one?
I've tried it, I couldn't do it.
I know, but once she shows you, I couldn't do it at home either. But once she actually shows you,
Angela at House of Hair, she tried to teach. I was doing it with her one day, we were just practicing, and she got it straight away. And she said to me, Jen, you're useless. Oh, thanks.
you're really not
Absolutely
useless.
useless. I can't believe I can't get rid of these videos. See what else it does? It eats your battery.
Oh, does it? I meant to bring a charger today, you know. I'll definitely do the next one on my phone. Yeah, I think that you were saying George, about all they're all going over to academies, but I think eventually it'll all go back again, as things do in FE, don't they? You know, you go one way and then you go another.
I think the new standards are going to have a massive impact
Yeah.
on.
Do you know what? I'm really excited about those.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about something different and.
Well, it'll raise the bar, won't it?
Oh, absolutely. And also, for our employers, because we've got such good links with our employers, I think we'll come out really well in people wanting to use us as their provider because of the relationship that we've sort of built up with them. Oh, we'll see, but I really think. But that's what I was saying to Neil about, you know, the numbers. Yes, they've capped them because it's about success rather than actual numbers. You've got to get your successes right.
It's like both, and you can't have always quality and quantity, can you? It's like a quality director and a finance director. They're batting from different sides, you know.
Absolutely.
One wants bums on seats, the other wants, you know, premium quality, and I'm afraid they don't quite balance, do
No.
they?
It says I've got 14.84 gig left on here now. Used 45, so
what gig was the video that we've just done?
Well, that I don't know.
Because that'll give us that'll tell us you're going to probably take us just probably the same amount of time, aren't you, to do perhaps a little bit longer, but not a lot. That's it, and then just keep spinning her around now. That's it. Lovely. Perfect.
I want to roll now. Does this look right to you? I'm saying I'm on a roll now.
Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, it looks great.
Yes, I bet if you're used to going to lots of colleges, you're seeing a lot of this at the moment, aren't you? Redundancies and...
In a few, like I say, South Tyneside, Chichester are, but their numbers, I suppose it's like the devil in the deep blue sea, isn't it? Their numbers have not been capped or anything like yours, so they're growing.
Yeah. I mean, our full-time division haven't been capped at all, it's just
just the apprentices. So why are the FE lecturers in the pool for redundancy then?
That's a cross-college thing. So whether that will probably, I don't know if it will affect Hedgeston.
No.
But we've lost 2 groups this year.
For apprentices?
No, for full-time.
Really?
Because of the lack of numbers. So that's going to affect the VHLs massively.
Yeah. That's like your Janes and Sam, isn't it?
Yeah, Sam, Beth, Diane. And we've got a lot of VHLs. So there's just not going to be the hours for them. Not quite.
Yeah, that's right.
But then probably what they'll do, they'll then introduce VHLs back in later on.
As skills assessors, but they'll be on half the money, won't they? Literally will be half as well.
Yeah. It's naughty, isn't it?
Yeah, because they'll get paid what we're paid, and we're paid half of what a VHL was paid. So, yeah. I don't know how it happened. Well, I do know, obviously, they've cut the post-19 funding and everything, but a few years ago, this college was in such a strong financial position. Do you remember when Angela, what's her name, was principal? It was so strong.
Yeah, and
Change of principal and change of the senior leadership team always has a knock-on effect.
It does, yeah.
it does always have a
We're
massive
now second
impact.
VP now, aren't we? And as the second principal since
Yeah.
third since I've known, second since I've been here. It was Angela Joyce, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's Andrew Joyce, that's right. And also, obviously, it's the funding, isn't it? You know, the post-19 funding's been cut.
It is, and the national birth rate, so it's not going to be for the next couple of years before that starts to come back up again.
No.
So that's sort of hit.
Yeah.
But then I think Abingdon and Whitney, they're growing. their apprenticeship provision's growing because they've not got really one. They'd only got a very small one.
Yeah.
What's their offset like?
1 or 2, I think.
Oh, that's good. They're good
Yeah.
then.
Chichester are 1.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice area though, isn't it? I guess it's all beautiful.
That is, we were talking about to Neil actually, saying about,
But you
know,
still get the same sort of students, you know.
Do you
Yeah,
really?
you do. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because we were saying a lot of, we're a high migration town, have a lot of English speaking as a second language,
Yeah.
you know, and all that.
Yeah, they don't have that, but they still have, you know, all the other stuff that
Yeah.
accompanies a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Babies.
Yeah.
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 Because we were saying that to our manager, you know, she was saying about hairdressing and why do you have the withdrawals that you have and everything. I was like, yeah, but you know, in engineering and things, you don't get, well, there's a few girls, but you don't get many pregnancies and all that, do you?
No.
It's, you know,
No,
and also you don't get, you know, we've had quite a few come out with dermatitis. It's been bad this year, hasn't it, Jen? You can't do anything about that.
I get quite a few that are using Paul Mitchell products, but there's a connection now with gluten-free diet.
Oh, right.
So dermatitis, that I'm saying to students, like, have you tried cutting out some gluten, see if it makes a difference? Because they've found a little link now.
Have they?
Do you know what?
And
That is,
certain products with like wheat bran and things like that in can be
Oh.
aggravating.
All right.
do you know what? That is so interesting because I've not had dermatitis for years and years. I don't get it bad, but I have been eating a lot of cake recently, and I've been getting it underneath my ring, and
Really?
I've never had it before, and I've been taking my ring off. Yeah, when I was on the diet and I was eating really healthily, when I was on the Dawes diet, I wasn't eating anything at all. I didn't have it, so I reckon that's really true, Jen. I'm going to try that now.
Well, they do say, don't I mean, everything you put in your mouth, it just affects, doesn't it? So I
Yeah.
suppose if you're on a really good diet and you've got a cleansed system, you're
Yeah.
less likely to...
Absolutely, I think I've got too
Right,
long.
I'm gonna read this up now. So Lindy said, our manager,
Yeah.
that if we don't get these done by the 31st of August, her head's on the block and so is mine.
Whose head?
Hers, Lindy's, my
Lindy's
manager,
head.
yeah, and mine head will be on the block as well. I was like, oh, no, you scare me now. Yeah. So she's panicked us a bit. I don't quite know what she means. I said, are you going to fire me then? I don't think it'll come to that. I don't want to fire. Alright, I think I just have to keep an eye on it. Certain things I don't want to take off here, really. I'll just take a couple more bits off and then I'll start on the next one. I don't think I've got a recipe book for forehead colour. They're very short on recipe books.
Okay. Well, I could quickly run through it with you anyway before you...
Yeah. Okay, that might be better. Right. Let's see how we go with that. Right.
Am I keeping that too far away from the scalp?
No, that's just all right. Yeah, no further away than that, though.
I can use. Is that going to be too short for a full head?
Do you have it on that?
Do it on that one as well, because that's one I borrowed. That was my one.
Yeah, no, don't repeat your root application. That's the
Okay.
because you do it 2 in 1. So
Yeah.
for the full head the full head colour, you do your root retouch, and then you go into just before we switch the thingy on, just go round it because they will comment.
Oh yeah, that was already on there.
Oh,
That
was it? Oh,
Yeah,
that's all
I did
right.
send that to Bruno. I was like, oh, this is a messy one.
So we're starting. So just get your quadrants so that it can see where they come from, and then we're going to get normally, because you've got long, it's a long bit of foil, so you're just going to need a short bit of foil.
Yeah.
And you're working in horizontal sections and painting it all onto that foil, so working up horizontal all the way down.
Yeah.
Then the same on that one.
Yeah.
And then you go to this side and you take in sections that are slightly on the diagonal.
Yeah.
And it's coming back.
Going backwards.
So, I mean, to be fair, it doesn't matter either way. We've had this conversation. If you can do it, try and angle it like that, it'll come back onto its section that's immediately behind it. So if you just mindful, because if you take it too diagonal, you'll want to pull it across to the other side. So just do it enough, just so it comes back onto itself.
Okay.
And that's it. Or what you could do is add some water to it if you want, or some conditioner, because you're going to rinse it straight off.
Yeah.
Because all you have to do for the resort is just give it a quick dry off camera, and then just give it a 360 just to show. Oh, yeah, lovely. Brill. Oh, I sounded like Mr. Bean then. Brill.
Yeah, it looks nice like that. It's pinned up.
It's flat as a pancake, I should say to Jenny. You know, with getting wet.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Sometimes when I'm going to the salons and I've like straightened my hair in the morning, and then you get wet and wind and everything else.
Oh, I know.
By the time you turn up, you look like you've been dragged through a head backwards.
Don't your employers offer you a free blow dry? Mine do.
Do they? I don't get that.
No, because I like my hair to be neat. Do you want to use a hairdryer? And then if we're done early or anything, they'll say, do you want to stay and have a blow dry? Anything like that? Or pop in any time for a free blow dry? I never do.
That's nice though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they know because I'm quite fussy.
Yeah.
If my hair's not right, I'll keep saying, I'm sorry about setting my hair. I've been out with the dog this morning, that's why I look like this today. Yes, don't feel love.
My hair's quite, it's naturally fairly curly, so recently, I don't know why, it's been this last couple of years, it's felt really like frizzy, as in I get bits all coming away from where my root area is, and it looks horrible. And then last night I used, for the first time, and I'm going to get some, Frizz Dismiss, the Redken.
Oh, right.
And they do a styling, because I thought it was conditioner, but it's actually styling cream. And you put it on before you dry it. And I used the number 4, so it was the most heaviest one, which I thought would just make my hair go, but it didn't.
Oh.
And it's eliminated all normal. I mean, bearing in mind I've been wet, so this is a miracle for my hair not to have gone curly. And it's nowhere near as frizzy as what it would normally be.
Oh,
so that's an investment
really
I shall have in the future.
Yeah. What's it called?
It's Frizz Dismiss, and
Frizz Dismiss.
It's the styling control cream. It's in a 2 black. I thought it was conditioner because I actually used it as conditioner in the bath last night.
Yeah.
And then thought, oh, how long do you leave it on? And then I looked at the instructions and it said apply to towel dried hair. I thought, oh, it's not a conditioner. So I rinsed it off. Actually, didn't need to condition my hair because it just felt so soft having had that on. And then just put some more on when I dried it.
That Matrix Protein. It's in a black bottle. You put your shampoo and then you put it on before you conditioner.
Oh right, yeah.
You conditioner directly, so that's really good.
Really?
Yeah, it really stops the frizz. Mine's like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. Probably the same sort of thing. It's all in the same place. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, yeah.
Is that foil alright like that? I'm just going to, because otherwise it's going to slide off, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, that's all right. Just because the length of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Right. So. What number?
6926.
So just like keep your ears open for it.
Yeah. I will do I need my comb section this one or one?
No, you empty your towel comb. Yeah,
Tin brush.
Yeah, it's fine. So you're doing a horizontal section,
Yeah.
not diagonal.
From here?
Yes, a horizontal.
All right.
That's it, 'cause you're going to just work all the way up that
Yeah.
first back.
Okay.
That's it. And then if you want to press, that's, well, if you can do it one-handed, yeah, you're fine, aren't you? Yeah. I'm videoing the other Jenny. You've moved.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. All of a sudden, I'm thinking she's not doing a root retouch.
Is that better?
No, that's all right.
Take Team Jen, don't we?
How to confuse Mark and Tony.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was it this side then?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, same again that side, and then you do the front left quadrant, and then back to the right.
Uh-huh.
Did you finish it 2:30 for the day today then?
Yes. Yeah.
That's quite well for me actually.
Has it? Oh,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, no, Monday and Tuesday I do 9:30 to 2:30, and then Wednesday I work late, so I don't start till about 1, but then usually go on to quite late in the evening, like 8, 9, 10,
Yeah.
whatever, because it's training nights that we go to.
Yeah.
Genders late, different nights. And then Thursday, because I'm only at 18.5 hours a day, Thursday I just mop out whatever hours is left.
Yeah.
So it's really good like that. It's really, really flexible.
Yeah.
Sorry, I moved again, haven't I?
Yeah, no, you're alright. You forget about the camera being there.
You
don't
do after a while, yeah. But yeah, Monday and Tuesday I don't have anyone to pick up my daughter from school, so I have to
Yeah.
be gone by 2:30.
Which one was I doing? This taking all this section back.
Yeah.
There's a couple of sections around there where the tongue, I just bit the tongue off by accident. Hopefully it won't. Because it's underneath, hopefully it'll be okay.
So when you get the next one, just get, and you can pull it slightly over that way, because one mark they do not mostly comment on is the ear.
Okay.
So if,
Pull it out.
wait, yeah, and you've got a bit there as well, look.
Yeah.
Just grab that bit when you
Okay. Who watches these then?
Mike and Tony.
Must be boring.
It's Tony at the minute actually, because Mike's done 100, as he pointed
Yes,
out.
I don't
Whereas it's Tony.
I just wanted to start and I kind of whiz through, watch the middle and then watch the end. There's no cheating going on.
They do give really good feedback
Well,
though,
the
don't
feedback grids have changed
Oh,
throughout
have they?
a lot of the
Oh, no,
staff,
no,
and,
no, no, no.
which is better really, because they virtually mimic the head, or they do mimic the head checks. We've noticed a few anomalies which will be change for next year. But if you look at every head check throughout the recipes, that's when what they mark it on.
Yeah.
So now, against all the head checks, you'll get either a love heart. Have you had any through like that yet, the new ones?
I had the old
So you
one.
either get a love heart
Right.
against that bit of the head check,
Yeah.
or you'll get a little comment.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know, diagonal sections, or start from the
Yeah.
side, or, you know.
They must make it easier for them to be able to just do like a little heart or something, because it must be a lot to come on every single head check. I mean, I thought the feedback was brilliant.
Yeah, I think the feedback that we had about them, right, you know, if I was you, I'd just switch your camera off a minute. Well, I'll do it if you want. Do you want me to do
Yeah,
it?
just-
Yeah, and just get rid of all that, because they'll just give that a whack, and then when you switch it back on,
Oh, right,
it'll
okay. Yeah.
be gone.
Oh.
Which
Do you have to do
one?
that as you go along then? You can't just wait to the end and then think, right, I'll have to clean up at the end.
No, because according to them, it shouldn't touch the skin.
It's actually impossible in my work. You want to see my clients? Oh. Get those grey ones covered, even the ones that are coming out of my face, they say to me. Yeah. I've laid it every time. She says, can you just scrub it in a little bit harder so it goes in my head?
Really?
Can you scrub it so it goes in my head? I say, yeah, okay, I'll scrub it so it goes in your head. Yeah, that was previous colour there, so I'd have to explain that to them.
On the face, yeah, I will
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of Bruno's specials. There was quite a lot this side as well. Look. Unless I put some tint over it, I might be able to lift it off. You never know.
Yeah, the feedback forms. Believe it or not, the feedback we had from the feedback forms was if the lecturers have passed, which the majority, I'm not saying you pass all 17 the first time, but you're not going to get every single one back.
Yeah.
So the lecturers that pass successfully don't even read the feedback.
Really?
Because
Oh,
they
I
think,
see.
right, pass, done, but that doesn't mean to say there's not half a dozen
Bit.
tips and
Yeah.
different things in there. But that was a generalisation across the board. So yeah,
I know, I think the feedback was really good.
it doesn't, but you can imagine how time consuming it is.
Yeah, oh gosh, yeah.
But the new feedback forms are very good.
So what I'm doing now, Georgie?
So now you're going into your... Do you want me to pause it while
Yeah.
you look at your book?
Yeah.